to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
It's Ebro in the Morning. Laura Stiles, Rosenberg. Give it up. Cash Doll.
Cash Doll in the building.
What's up, y'all?
Actor, artist,
right,
etc. Mom.
So when it's listed,
yes.
what do you put first? Mom.
Mom first. Mom
first.
over everything.
And then.
Oh my God, that's a hard one. Well, I got to go with my first baby, artist.
Right. Rap.
Yeah, and then
MC.
Yeah, and then actress.
Representing the city of Detroit.
Entrepreneur.
Oh, entrepreneur. 4? That's in the 4 slot?
Yeah, she's making money. She's running businesses out here.
What businesses you got?
Whoa, a lot of houses.
In the real estate game.
Yeah.
You mean landlord?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I buy them. And
real estate broker.
Yeah, and I sell them.
Oh, you buy and sell. You fix them up?
Yeah.
Wow.
Some. Most I always put my touch on.
You try to put a little something.
Yeah.
So like sometimes it might just be a minimal, like you just spend a few grand going and touch this, touch that.
Minimum. I was just talking to Angela Yee, and she got a big project coming. Hopefully, I can be a part of.
She's been heavy in Detroit for a long time.
Yeah, she got a 30 union. Yeah. I'm like, I need that.
Angela Yee bought like a whole block in Detroit.
Yeah, she has a lot of property in there. And what we was talking about, she was like, because I was like, I started other places, and I'm like, I need to come back home and get this stuff. And she like, you never see it where you're at. You got to go out and get it.
Remember when Detroit, there was that whole thing, it was like, you could buy a house in Detroit for $1. I was like, I'll do it later.
Yeah, I'm there, $1,500.
Yeah.
They selling my old, like, because I've been waiting to buy my old house off the block Dexter that's in the back of my project. I've been waiting to buy it for so long because I couldn't buy it. And now they're trying to sell it for $1,500. I'm like, if you hurry up and give it here.
$1,500?
Yes.
You want to go halves?
No.
I got $750
on it. On this?
No.
Wait, what?
But what's the holdup? Why can't you buy it?
I don't know what was going on.
Okay.
But I just couldn't get it. I couldn't. I tried when I first started.
Right.
And I just couldn't get it. So.
Monique from BMF, I'm late to watching season 2, but you did a
can't
phenomenal job, man.
I can't believe you late.
I'm sorry, man.
Ebro, what are you doing?
You get your life.
I'd be falling asleep. You know, Dad.
But it's okay because now you can binge watch it. You know,
good. Dad, you said Dad. I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Gotta take care of the lady too. You know, we gotta do the date night.
Woman.
Well, then you got the
make sure
kid.
she
You gotta
happy.
do adult date night.
You got to, because y'all got to keep it fresh and spicy. Because if you don't do that, I think date night is important in relationships.
Absolutely.
Because you have to still like each other. It's okay you love each other. That's dull after a while. I love her, whatever. But when you still like her, you can't wait to see what she's going to wear today.
And when y'all still want to hump, too.
Exactly.
You still got to want to hump.
Yeah, because
Which is that adult night, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where you could just forget about everything and relax and really get your hunch on.
Yeah, you have a little drink, you know, flirt with each other.
When the last time you dry humped with your loved one? Like high school.
Dry hump?
You know what I'm saying? Just like a little
That's-
warm up.
Dry hump.
Like,
That's, stop.
I don't, bye. I'm not.
No, you got to grab the booty and then you kind of like do a little wind
By the
up,
way,
you know what I'm saying?
by the way, I'm calling bullish on anyone who says they're dry humping after like the 3rd date. Where you have, like, once you've already had sex, the idea of going back to dry humping.
Right, that's
I don't
backwards.
even bro, I'm not even dry humping as an adult. I haven't done that since probably college.
Well, what do you mean dry humping
You was
as an
dry
adult?
humping in college?
No, probably high school, right?
Okay,
High school,
okay.
college.
No, don't let him change his answer. He
No,
said
I don't
it.
even
Let's move
remember.
on.
How old? Wait, yeah, no, maybe
They
college.
called him dry humper.
No, you was definitely dry humping.
No, but hold on real quick. If you, let's say you were single.
Yeah,
And you went out and you hooked up with someone for the first time.
that's right.
Before you have sex, it's dry humping a Jace. Unless
But you're just doing foreplay. You're not rubbing
Sitting there
with your
pushing-
clothes on
Yeah,
like
okay,
you in
yes,
like
yes.
7th, 8th grade.
No, that
ninth
was
grade.
real. That was real.
These guys.
Yeah.
Like, do you hear them?
Yes,
That's
I hear it all the
crazy.
time.
And they just really they understand it. And I'm sitting here like,
You don't remember? You remember dry humping back in the day?
back. Not high school or before you start. No, like, no.
Now you definitely somebody dry humped you in high school. They definitely
they were
about
dry
to do
humping
this with
together.
y'all. I'm not doing this with
She
y'all.
might not have humped back though, but like dude was definitely like you
if
gonna
that's the
feel
case,
this.
my man
That's
dry
not-
hump me to this day. I be in the mirror, he be behind me.
See, you see?
So
So y'all still do be dry humping. Don't try.
He dry humps
Nah.
me.
You don't participate though.
You're like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
No, like, come on, I'm trying to do my hair. And he be back there looking dog.
Yeah. Cause you know what it is? We see it sitting there. You know what I'm saying? It's big. And you
He
in the
never
mirror.
let it sit there. He always
You gotta
got
grab
something to it.
Yeah.
Like, leave me alone.
That's good. That's a good problem.
But that's
to have.
not really what you want. You don't want him to leave you alone.
Oh my God. Next.
That's not what they want. They always say that. They always be like, yo, why you But then a week go by and we ain't did nothing. They like, is everything okay? No we don't cuddle anymore. I thought you wanted me to leave you alone.
No, that don't mean leave me alone. When I say leave me alone, that mean keep doing it.
Right. Well said.
Understand my
in
language.
A relationship, because you're in a relationship.
In a relationship.
If it's not in a relationship,
if
you leave me alone.
Leave me alone, you better not leave out this thing.
Right.
All right, but let's go back to BMF, okay? So how did you how was the conversation with 50? How did you get him to cast you? How did it all come about?
First off, Randy, which is the showrunner, he wanted me on the show. You know, so he was like, we need somebody from the D. And it was crazy because I already sent in some tapes because I've been trying to do this acting thing, you know what I'm saying? So I already sent in some tapes and they was already looking at me for the girl Kato part. So I end up, and then when I talked to Randy and Tasha Smith, they were saying like 50 didn't like casting other rappers. So they like, I don't know, he might be kind of, and I'm like, oh, snaps. And I'm just looking at 50 from the world perspective. I'm like, oh shit, I'm probably in trouble, you know, because it's 50. Man, he's the sweetest person ever.
Nice guy.
Amazing. He called me himself and told me I had the role. That's how I got his number. And we just ended up being really cool. Like, that's like big bro. Like, he's amazing. And he called me and told me, like, you know, you did really good on this because I didn't get the Kato part. And they wanted me to try for Monique. Okay. And then I sent in one for Monique, too. They made me work for it. And then they called me and told me I had it on my dad's birthday. And my dad died on my first birthday. So on his birthday, I'd be a little... And I got a phone call from 50 Cent on my birthday alone. Then you telling me I got the role. I was excited.
That's that blessing.
That's
from
amazing.
Right?
Yeah, I feel like
that
nice.
Was
my dad. It was just
that's beautiful.
So it was a beautiful thing, and I was just super excited. This is my first real thing, and it's like a Detroit story. So I wanted to be a part of it so bad. Yeah.
Let's talk real quick. Just big up Lil Meech too and his acting.
Lil Meech
that
did his
kid,
thing.
Man.
I used to tell Lil Meech on the first season. I used to be like, "You're gonna blow up." Watch. I used to tell him, "You gonna blow up." He's like, "You think that Cash?" Yes, you are. And look at him.
No, that kid is an amazing actor.
He's amazing.
Man.
He's amazing. And he just got to it, man. How the heck he do that?
Is it an adjustment when you go, like, you were already, your rap career had been building for a while. You know, you have a team. She showed up here deep. She's got a squad, makeup people, camera people running around. Then you show up to do a TV show, and you're new to acting.
Yeah.
You can't really show up with the exact same way that you show up in the music world because you're proving yourself as an actor. You can't act like a diva on set.
You kind of don't even want that neither, though.
Right? You just want to be a normal person working.
Yeah, see, I have a team with me. I'm in New York. You know, I'm not at home.
Right.
I'm at home. I pull up to the mall by myself. They call me like, "Why are you at who you with?" And I be by myself. Like, I'm at the mall. I'm picking up some shoes. Like, what? I want to be regular. I'm at the cleaners. Can I go to the cleaners, please?
Right. And that must be a nice thing about working then, too, because, like, you get to go and just be someone who's working with other people.
Yeah, and I go on set. It's secure. You know, don't nobody know where we at. I have my own trailer. I'm just going on set by myself. I pull up by myself and go by myself. Like, I can't do that at shows because I got fans all out there.
Right.
It's a different way you got to move when you rapping and when you being an actress. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't act like a diva. I'm real chill. I'm chill. I don't like all that extra stuff. I don't like making people feel uncomfortable.
Detroit girls, y'all, Detroit people in general, I feel like are chill all the time.
Yeah, we really chill. It's like, I don't like people walking on eggshells around me. Like, even with my assistant, like, when we first started working, I'm like, just calm down. I'm like, you ain't even gotta all that. No, just shh. Because now I feel awkward when you're around me and you on eggshells because I'm like, what the? Is this an alien?
Oh, good, great segue. That was a great segue from Kash Doll because we were talking about UFOs,
unidentified aerial phenomena.
Come on, now.
and
UAPs and UFOs.
And Kash, your thoughts on that were when it came up in the room.
When the UFOs land, how you feel?
I'm going right in that shit.
What does that mean?
See, I have a problem with this because Laura's afraid.
Because
Rosenberg's afraid. You want to go to war.
You gotta have the ups on somebody. You don't want them to have the ups on you.
Why?
It's either you or them. It's either you or them.
Why?
Because she's from the D and we getting it in.
But why do we act this way around things we don't understand?
Because we got to understand it first. So you got to prove yourself.
Yeah, but if you start with violence, you're not going to understand it.
But I'm just going to have, I'm ready just in case.
Just in case.
Here we go.
Just in case you got to be like this. Like,
really? Yo, they can come out and have 93 arms.
She like this.
But who wants what? She's doing this joint, the little old school rotator.
No facts. Because why?
Now, let me ask you something. See now, and this I'm being real. The reason I have a problem with this is because this is how humans, especially Americans, respond to anything we don't understand. It's automatically what they trying to do.
But what? How do you supposed to respond to something you don't know?
Well, no. So
what
now,
if it's hang
on. If you're thinking of some people from outer space, some creatures from outer space, have decided to fly from wherever they are, all the way to where we are. First and foremost, they can get here. We can't get there. So they know something.
They coming to do damage.
No, they know something we don't know already.
Right.
They know something we don't know. Listen. And with that in mind,
they come to try to take over. They come to try to take over.
Why would they land?
That's right.
Why wouldn't they just light us up from the sky?
That's an interesting point.
Because
they already got. Here's the thing.
What if they don't know how to do it? What if they don't know how to do
it?
They already got the drop
on you. They coming into your spot.
What if they don't even know what bombs is? What if because we don't know what these people is?
If they can travel from where they are to where we are.
But how do you even know they know what bombs is? They probably a spaceship is something we have never been in before. They don't know. They
got
probably
the drop on you already. You might as well be nice. You can't get where they from.
So you ain't about to. I ain't about to just let you kill me in front of me, bro. You gonna have to work for this.
I ain't gonna let you kill me in front of me.
His point is maybe they're not gonna kill you.
You gonna have to do it in the air. You ain't doing it in front of me.
Yeah. No, but that's real. People be afraid of things we don't understand off top.
I get what you're saying though, because you like give it a chance, but it's like that chance could cause your life just like that. You don't know what they own. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we gotta have almost a meeting. Like, all right, you over there and I'm back here, and then you gotta prove yourself that you ain't.
So now, what I would give you is this. What I would give you is this, because I'm tight. If anybody show up unannounced, y'all could have sent a text, an announcement, something.
Something, but what if they ain't got no phones?
They got something. If you could travel from where you are to where I'm at, you could give us some sort of
this conversation we having right now. It's right here to show that we're unstable creatures we don't know about.
No, we're the unstable ones.
We're not.
Yes,
we're perfectly fine. What do you mean?
We're the unstable ones, man.
No. They unstable.
I mean, why
we never heard of them before? You know, why we never seen them?
Yo, Americans, only 30% of Americans got a passport anyway. The reason most of us ain't never heard of nothing is because we don't go no fucking where.
Well, I go places.
And I ain't never heard of them.
No, I never heard of them, never seen it, never nothing. It's always been a speculation.
Kash Doll has a mixtape with the great DJ Drama.
That's right, Gangsta Grillz.
Gangsta Grillz tape.
Yeah,
I
do.
Talk to me about this I Swear Vezo track. Y'all collaborating again.
Oh, that's my brother.
Yeah.
Vez is like really my brother. Like Vez was the first person like in Detroit that did me a feature.
Mm-hmm.
He was the first artist that had a buzz. They did me a feature. I think he was my first feature actually. He was the first person to ever bring me out on a huge stage. Mm-hmm. He was the first person to say my name in a song and make it pop. You know, and he was the first person to start calling me KD. Like that's really my brother. So we always made music, but we never got a chance to get one of the ones. Like, cause I have like a lot of Detroit like anthems with a lot of people, but me and him didn't get a chance to get one of the ones. And this his type of style beat.
Yeah.
Like that's that up the skull. Like that's his vibe. And I'm like on this tape, I just wanna, like do all different type of Detroit style beats and ride them how I would ride them and have the artist on it who beat it remind me of.
Right.
And that's what I did. And so I did. He came in. He heard the beat. First off, y'all, the beat played. He was sitting there. He was telling me what type of tape I should have. The beat dropped. He got up like, went right in the studio and started rapping. I swear to God. So I'm like, all right, bet we about to have a banger. Then after he left, I put mine down. I mean, after he got done, I put my verse down, and that's one of my favorites off the song, off the track. It's like
R&Q.
R&Q.
Let's play R&Q. I Swear Vezo, Kash Doll. How did the drama Gangsta Grillz opportunity?
Well, I have a partnership with Monarch, so when I did that with them, and I was making my music, because at first I was gonna drop another single, and I'm like, no, I need to flood the streets first before I drop an album. So I'm like, all right, bet I'm about to do a mixtape. So I end up, everything started rolling in, and the A&R was like, well, what about a Gangsta Grillz mixtape? At first I was like, it's gonna be all that stuff over the songs. I don't know. I swear to God, that's what I said. And then I listened to Vez and Drama's, and I'm like, this shit hard. But I remember Drama. I didn't know if Drama was back like how Drama used to be. You know, that's legendary stuff. Like, so I didn't know if he was back like that. And then I heard Vez and Drama's, and I was like, oh yeah, this is Drama. This is still outside. Drama. He back outside. I'm like, heck yeah. I called him back. Like, yeah, I want him on it. Like, put him on it, and that's what happened.
Wow.
Well, this is I don't know. Would you guys say the most active female MC era in hip hop history?
I believe
I agree.
I think we're on the precipice of the true women's revolution of hip hop is like.
Why do you say it's only the precipice, the beginning?
Because I still think it's if I'm being realistic and fair to everyone, like there's a lot of names, there's a lot of buzz. But for it to be like solidified, there's still going to need to be more albums and projects and things that happen, I think. Okay. But the names are there. Like we're seeing the people popping up who could be really big stars.
I just think it's an era where it's social media, right?
You need us to call somebody in from the crew for that?
No, I'm cool.
You good?
She's got this on Smash.
I'm just saying, you know, maybe she needed backup.
Cute. That was quick and easy.
Thank you. But what I think that social media is out, and people love fine girls. They love nice bodies. And I feel like people get this platform and they be like, I'm going to be a rapper. Because they think rapping is easier than singing. You really have to harmonize. You have to sing. But it's like with rapping, I feel like they think that's just like, okay, I can go back there. Until they
so you got more people trying, more people shooting the shot.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of people that's going to shoot their shot. And by it being so many now, it's like, okay, I got a chance. Let me try at least. Or let me just see. Like they playing with it. And then sometimes it go. When they playing with it, and then they take it and run with it, and then it don't last that long.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And so we'll see who turns out to be the real deal.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I've been around 2013, 14 before this era. You know what I mean? I've been around for a very long time. So I watched a lot of the girls come and go, and some that's still here. But you could tell the ones that really work and love and do it because they still around. And then you could tell the ones that just came and tried to make it work, and it didn't work. So I think that it's a big era of it because of social media, because you get a platform and people be, you got the people in your ear like, oh, my God, you got this many followers. You look good. You should just do this.
Well, and also, too, I'll factor in, too, because of social media, just like you're saying, and streaming, if a woman creates a movement, right, whether that's a business movement, a music movement, women are big supporters of other women in many ways, especially when it comes to buying products and buying things and engagement and commenting and that sort of thing. And if you can harness that and really, turn that into a business, there's an opportunity there. So I'm assuming that's why I see a lot of other record labels also investing in women artists too, because they're seeing the engagement from the consumer.
From women to women. Yeah. And it don't hurt to try. Why not try?
That's right.
But I just feel like when you're passionate about it, it shows, and that's where the longevity come in at.
Throughout the years, look, people don't get along, right? Dudes is beefing, girls is beefing, dudes and girls is beefing. Beef happens.
Yeah.
Would you say right now in your career though, you pretty much getting along with everybody?
I get along with everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Even the stuff I did have a problem with before, because I had a problem with it was too many dolls. I ain't like that.
A lot of dolls.
I was the first one, and I just feel like I didn't come out as Cash Minaj or Cash the Stallion, or I could let everybody have their last name in the game, but I felt like with mine, there was a lot of people at it, and I didn't like that, but I grew out of it. It just is what it is. I just whatever.
And a lot of them didn't make it. That part.
She's not even, but she's past it. So she's not even
just telling you how.
Well, no, but it's easy to get past something when you get to see like, oh, okay, that didn't really pan out for them.
And that's why I say, when you show passion, you see how longevity lasts. And now I just sit back and now I really don't. Now being in the game, I've learned a lot too, because at first I was just like, I want everybody. I'm Detroit. I just what you said don't. But now it's like
everyone from Detroit has the Eminem battle scene at the end of 8 Mile just built into their brain on repeat.
And it is what it is. It is what it is.
Listen, go get that Gangsta Grillz from Kash Doll.
Yeah.
And also go check out BMF season 2.
You go check out BMF.
Hey,
right.
listen.
Tell him.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it either, but I just like that you were giving a hard time
but
for it.
But it's good. He can binge watch. You had a lot going on.
I really enjoyed it. I told you.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, you're going to enjoy it.
Yeah, you told me to get up on it.
Yeah, it's really good. And the second season is even better.
I love it.
Lala in the second season.
Yeah, she told us. She came up here. She was in there getting naked again.
I'm not telling them nothing.
I think because she came up here and
All
was
right,
like,
man. Let's not start asking people if they're getting naked now.
so
Cash Doll.
Well, I'm just saying,
Thank you so much.